Hello, my name is Bill and welcome to Mind Your Crypto. Accumulation should have started for Bitcoin, and this is where I bring you some positive news. Before we continue, do not forget to join our monthly subscription. Trust me, it is now the time to enter the crypto market. After all these huge lows that we had back on 2022, it is time that we might be going for our next bull run inside the 2023. And of course, we are going to see the next targets with what is the worst case scenario for Bitcoin and your strategy. Okay, we should discuss about your strategy. So for me personally, what you should be doing if you do not know about trading, let's say that you are new, okay, to the market and you want just to invest on something, you want to make your money like 5x, 6x or more. Okay, what you need to do is simply this. Just put a small amount of money each month that you do not care. Like let's say you want to have 100 USDT per month, okay, into crypto. You can put 100 USDT into crypto per month or 200, or it is up to you how much you will put, but you shouldn't care about it. Because why I'm saying about it? Because if you do not care, and let's say that Bitcoin is going to go further down, you do not care about this loss, right? You always care about what's coming into the next bull run. You just want to DCA every month. But that is if you do not know how to trade, if you do not know where is your stop loss, where is your entry, okay, you just want to put some money. And this is the easy part, right? What happens though if you know how to trade, if you have the knowledge? Okay, this is a little bit more complicated. I think that where we are right now for BTC, it is the best time to start accumulating. Good times are coming in, and you will see that this downtrend right here will bring very, very good news. And of course, people will just get some more money into 2023 than the 2022, which many people lost huge amounts of money. Now, the case right here is, I'm always getting asked, what to invest in the long run? What to invest in the long term? If you want to minimize the risk, you shouldn't be going with altcoins that have small capital or with altcoins that are new. Okay, you saw what happened with Luna. Many people that invested in Luna, heavily invested, now lost all of their money. I know people that had 200,000 Tether USD into Luna Classic and they lost it all. So I am just saying that you need to go with safe altcoins. This is Ethereum, and of course not an altcoin but Bitcoin as well. Okay, so this is the best thing that you can do, because these coins will just eventually get even higher. For the time being, we are in a recession. We are in a bearish cycle, still in a bearish cycle. Okay, we didn't have a breakout. We didn't have something that we can say that, oh, we are going to go all the way up higher from now. But at the end of the day, this price that we are having right now, it is a great way to start accumulating. At the worst part, what I'm expecting about Bitcoin is that we make some higher low pattern in the weekly. Okay, we go again further down and then we start our bull run. So you will have time to sell around at the 22,000, 23,000 and so on. Okay, so be prepared for something very, very good. For the time being, BTC right here is holding the 0.5 Fibonacci retracement. We can see that if we draw from the bottom to the top, the 0.5 Fibonacci, the 16.2k around there to 16.1, okay, is serving as a major support level. And we want to see whether we can hold it right here. It would be fantastic if we hold it. If we do not and we close below in the weekly scale, then this is kind of bad. What I mean by that is that we could drop down from the 15k, all right? But at the end of the day, we are close to a nice bottom for BTC. I'm trusting this, and I think that in all of my experience that I have in the crypto market, I think that we are going to make at least one pump before going down. So for example, you can either see here, okay, we didn't approach the previous all-time high, we fell down, but we had one crazy nice pump. Okay, I'm expecting a little bit the same. Here, we had a very, very huge correction, very sudden correction in 2017. You can see that we went down all the way minus 83% without pumping at all. We had just small pumps in the weekly, but this was pretty heavy, right? And now we are about the same, right? We haven't made a single pump yet. We are down minus 76 to 77%, not minus 83, but still a huge correction. So I am prepared for something more impulsive, for something that will bring us all the way up. And you can see that this was the bottom right here, despite the fact that we had this huge pump, then huge dump. Okay, but this was the bottom. Crazy stuff right there. Okay, so be prepared for something very, very good. I think that you should be accumulating right now. What I would like to do, what I would like you actually to do is to spend a 20%. Okay, spending a 20% of your total investment, okay, of the total amount that you want to invest actually on Bitcoin. This is the proper thing to say right here, but I think that if you spend 20% of your investments that you want to spend on Bitcoin, you should be fine by right now. And if we drop further down, you should be buying more. Why you should buy right now and not let it go, for example, down? Because it might not go down and you will miss an opportunity to get a nice pump to the upside, right? It could be the case that you are going to miss that. All right, so that's why you are buying right now, despite the fact that you have some chances to go further down, right? Because you want to prevent the pump and you want to be certain that you have bought during maybe a bull phase, okay? Because even in corrections, even in bear cycles, we usually have bull phases. Sometimes we do not, like this here. Sometimes though we do. For example, here we were still in a bear cycle, but we had a nice solid bull phase that lasted on forever, right? And after, of course, we went further down, we had the pandemic, and then the bull run started. So we are at a very, very critical point, and we are at a point that we might be going further higher. Now, for the daily frame, could be the case that this is right here, a little bit of a descending triangle. Okay, we have the same lows with a lower high pattern, but we will see, maybe though, maybe it is an inverted head and shoulders pattern. We are going to see about it, and we go higher, we will see about that. But at the end of the day, what you need to do right now, it is simply to get on the accumulation point right here for BTC. It is now that you should be buying at least few BTCs, or if you can, or at least few amount of BTC, okay, because there at the 16.1 to 16.2k we have a strong support level, okay, that could take us all the way upwards, okay, could take us all the way higher. We could be having a bull phase inside this bear cycle, and we could go even higher than the 18k and so on. So be prepared for something like that. Okay, I'm very, very optimistic from now on. To be honest with you, I'm finding that whenever there is extreme fear in the market, whenever we have extreme fear, then I am buying. Whenever we have extreme greed, despite the fact that people might say, oh, we are going all the way upwards right here, then I am just having crazy fear because I want to sell. So the best thing to do, accumulate now, accumulate Ethereum. Okay, even Ethereum will do fantastic into the next bull run. All right, and many altcoins will do fantastic, but at the end of the day, you want to minimize the risk. You do not want to get into altcoins that might crash. And because this is your investment portfolio, it is very hard to put a stop loss. That's why you need to be safe, right? Of course, if you want to have and accumulate having a stop loss, then you should be having it way down in your investment portfolio. After all, you should be having stop losses in every single trade. Do not forget to join our monthly subscription, Patreon/MindYourCrypto, and thank you for watching. Have a fantastic day and see you soon. Bye.